Welcome to the Agile Business Analyst. In today's training, we're diving into one of the most essential parts of Agile success requirements gathering techniques. Now look, I'm a builder at heart. I love getting my hands dirty, figuring things out as I go, but even I know you can't just start slapping features together without a plan. Agile doesn't mean no requirements, it means doing them better, faster, and more collaboratively. So if you've ever struggled with unclear user stories, missed edge cases, or endless rework that has you muttering to yourself in the shower, this one's for you. We're going to break down the tools and techniques to get everyone on the same page right from the start. Let's get building. All right, let's talk user stories. These are the lifeblood of Agile development. Think of them as the blueprints for your features, but instead of dry technical specs, we're talking about human needs. The most popular format is dead simple. As a user, I want goal, so that benefit. See, it's all about understanding the why behind the what. As a music lover, I want to create custom playlists so that I can listen to my favorite songs for any mood. That story tells you who, what, and why. It's a starting point for a conversation, not the final word. Now, to write truly effective user stories, I want you to channel your inner checklist enthusiast. I'm talking about the INVEST checklist. Is your story independent, negotiable, valuable, estimable, small, testable? Trust me, running through these criteria will save you headaches down the line. Pro tip, don't try to eat the elephant in one bite. Start with epics, those big meaty features, then break them down into smaller, more manageable user stories that fit neatly into your sprints. It's like building a Lego model one brick at a time. Here's the thing about Agile requirements. They're not meant to be written in isolation. It's not about locking yourself in a room with a stack of sticky notes and emerging with a tome that nobody reads. Agile thrives on collaboration, on getting everyone on the same page through open communication and shared understanding, and that's where workshops come in. Think of them as your secret weapon against miscommunication and rework. One of my favorites is story mapping. It's like laying out all the pieces of a puzzle before you start assembling it. You visualize the entire user journey, see how all the stories connect, and prioritize what's truly essential. Then there's the backlog refinement session. This is where you gather the team developers, testers, product owners, and really dig into the upcoming stories. You clarify requirements, identify dependencies, and make sure everyone's ready to hit the ground running when the sprint starts. And speaking of teamwork, let's not forget about the three amigos, the BA, the developer, and the tester. Get these three in a room together and watch the magic happen. They hash out the details, agree on acceptance criteria, and come up with test cases that would make any QA department proud. The key takeaway here? Agile requirements live in conversations, not just documents. All right, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, done. We've all been there, right? That awkward moment when someone says, I'm finished. And you look at the work and think, that's not what I had in mind. To avoid those situations, every single user story needs crystal clear acceptance criteria. Think of these as the finish line for your development team. They spell out exactly what needs to happen for a story to be considered complete, leaving no room for ambiguity or misinterpretation. Now, how do you write effective acceptance criteria? One popular format is the gherkin style or given when then format. Given I'm logged in, when I click profile, then I should see my personal information. See how that works? It clearly defines the preconditions, the action, and the expected outcome. Another tip, don't be afraid to use concrete examples instead of saying the system should display error messages. Give a specific example. If the user enters an invalid email address, the system should display the message, please enter a valid email address. The more specific you are, the less room there is for confusion. Remember, defining done up front saves everyone time, energy, and frustration down the line. It's all about setting expectations and ensuring that everyone's on the same page. Sometimes words just aren't enough. We've all experienced the limitations of language, especially when it comes to complex systems or abstract concepts. That's where prototyping comes in. It's like building a scale model of your software before you construct the real thing. Think of it like this. Would you rather build a house from a set of blueprints or walk through a 3D model where you can open doors, look out windows, and get a feel for the space? Prototypes help you visualize the end user experience, spot usability issues early on, and gather invaluable feedback from stakeholders. And the best part? You don't need to be a design whiz to create effective prototypes. Tools like Figma, Balsamiq, or even a whiteboard can work wonders. You can whip up wireframes, mock-ups, or interactive prototypes, whatever helps you communicate your vision and get everyone on the same page. Remember, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and a prototype? Well, it's worth 1,000 meetings, so ditch the endless documentation, embrace your inner maker, and start building. Okay, let's talk about something crucial that often gets overlooked. The humans who will actually be using your product. It's easy to get caught up in the technical details, the features, the deadlines, but at the end of the day, we're building software for real people with real needs and frustrations. That's where personas come in. These are fictional representations of your ideal users based on research and data. They have names, faces, backstories, goals. They help you step into the shoes of your users and see the world from their perspective. Instead of just saying, we need a feature that allows users to generate reports, you can say, as Samantha, the busy project manager, I need to quickly generate reports on project progress so that I can keep my stakeholders informed. See the difference? And once you have your personas, you can create scenarios, little stories that illustrate how they would interact with your product in real-world situations. This helps you identify potential pain points, uncover hidden needs, and ensure that your backlog is truly user-centered, not just feature-focused. Remember, empathy is a superpower. By understanding your users and their motivations, you can build products that are not only functional but also delightful and impactful. Let's recap the 5 powerful techniques for agile requirements gathering. 1. User stories with Invest. Remember, build those stories like you would a checklist. 2. Collaborative workshops. It's like a team sport, folks. Get everyone in the game. 3. Acceptance criteria with examples. Define done so clearly even I couldn't misinterpret it. 4. Prototyping and visual aids. Show, don't tell. A picture is worth 1,000 meetings. 5. Personas and scenarios. Don't forget the humans. Build for real people with real needs. Agile isn't about documenting more, it's about understanding better. It's about building things that work, things that people love to use. And as a business analyst, you're the bridge between the technical and the human. As a business analyst, your superpower is turning ideas into valuable, testable conversations that deliver results. So get out there, embrace the iterative process and build something amazing. Like, comment and subscribe for more Agile BA tools and techniques. Tell us below. Which technique do you use most in your team?